Hello, hello, and welcome to another Monday. Sorry, just open up. Hey, Margaret, opening up a drink. So I don't know how it is by you, but it's been pretty warm here today. Had to actually turn on the air conditioners, which is a big feat in itself. Hi, Margaret. How are you, honey? All right, so tonight, our mystery card. I am going to be using boho blue, night of navy, and basic white. And I am actually going to use, let me just get it here, something new. It's called Adventurous Sky. So it's got clouds, hey do, and airplanes, and it has some really nice designer series paper. This is with the new catalog. Really cute paper. Perfect for masculine cards, right? Really cute. And that is what I am going to be using tonight. Masculine cards are hard for me, and this is a good way to use this set. Yes, it did, Karen. I got it. Was it yesterday? I hadn't been to the mailbox. Thank you very much. I did. Now, before we get started, I'm going to be using You Always Lift Me Up, this stamp right here from my sentiment. And I just want to show you something really quick. A new way to put your stickers on. So here is the sticker for my stamp. And what you can do is lay it down on your block, okay? And then pull off, and I only do this for my sentiments. I usually don't put my stickers on the rest of my stamps. But you're going to pull off the paper very carefully, all right? So the sticker is now on the block, and you want to line up, put your stamp the right way. Hey, Kathy, and lay it down. Turn over your block, and if you line it up on your stamp and push down, it actually goes on perfectly, and you won't have any mess up. All right. Hopefully it's lined up perfectly to the sticker. And there you go. So it's on perfect each and every time. Hey, Kathy. Yep. It was a busy day today, actually. Put in air conditioners, had to cut the grass. Bill worked outside. He got the okay from the surgeon. So he did a little bit all day long. That's what he did. Went out for about 15 minutes and came back in. And that's how he got some work done today. So I think he feels better knowing that he was able to get outside. All right. So the first clue. We wanted a card base. And like I said, I used boho blue, 11 by 4.25. And I didn't even score mine yet. And we're going to score it at 5.5. All right. That looks good. Okay. So there is our card base. And then we needed coordinating cardstock, 4 3/4 by 3.5. And I chose Night of Navy. And then we needed some basic white, 4 5/8 by 3 3/8. Okay. And a circle die, Oh, the DSP. I chose this DSP, all right? This is again from the Take to the Sky that's going to be in the new catalog, all right? So we need a DSP 3x3, and then we needed a circle die measuring 2.5 inches. Now, what did I do with my... I'm looking for my ruler. I had it. Here it is. Now, this one is not exactly 2.5 inches. It's actually about 2 3/8. All right. And then your favorite embossing folder. And I chose the Basics embossing folder. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, honey? I'm doing well. Okay. So I chose the Basics. Now, I did look. This was a set of 3 in the online exclusives, and it is not there anymore. It was, and then it was gone. And then I said an image stamp and coordinating die, or you could fussy cut it. And like I said, I'm using Adventurous Sky. And I'm going to be using this stamp right here. Okay. A basic white scrap for our image. So here's my basic white scrap for my image. Coloring medium if you need it. And then for the inside, a 5 1/4 by 4 basic white and a 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. A sentiment stamp, and that is the one, I did that one to show you how to put your sticker on really quick. And then I am also going to use this stamp here for the inside. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take our basic white piece, and this is the 4 5/8 by 3 3/8, and we're going to take our die and we are going to die cut the circle towards the top, okay? And we're going to die cut this out. So let me do that, and you guys can grab yours and do yours at the same time. And you want to try to get it on there as even as possible. All right. So here it is, and it's all die cut out. We don't need the circle, but you can save it for another card. No sense in getting rid of it. And now you are going to take this layer and you're going to run it through the cut and emboss machine again with your embossing folder. So, like I always say, you know your embossing folder. The right side of the embossing folder is the side with the logo. And I'm just going to put this in here again to make sure it's on here straight. There's a line at the bottom here that we can line it up. And I'm just going to run this through one more time with this embossing folder. Oops. Got to take one piece off. All right. So now the layer is embossed. Okay. Gave it a little texture. Hey, welcome back, Cynthia. All right. So we are going to be putting this piece, and we're going to pop it up on this piece. And the measurements for this card, believe it or not, when our team, when you better your best each quarter, we have a party with my upline. And this was one of the make and take measurements for a card that we made during our bingo party. So this piece is going to go on this card base, okay? And this is the 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. But before we pop it up, we need to put our designer series paper on this piece. So you just want to make sure that when we put this on, it's going to show through that window. All right. So let me see. I forgot to put my lid back on my glue. So let's see if it's stuck. So we are going to adhere this designer series paper. Let me just unclog here. Here we go. We're going to put this designer series paper on our coordinating cardstock. Oh, it works good now. And if it's directional, if the paper's directional, make sure you put it in the right direction. All right. So I'm going to put mine right there. Just like that. And just to check, all right, it's showing through the window, but I want to pop this up. So I'm just going to turn this over. I'm going to grab my dimensionals and let's make sure that we get this on so it doesn't droop anywhere, okay? So I'm going to put it right around the circle and then we'll add it to the corners. So how was everybody's day today? We went and got some mulch today. Too hot to do it, but we got it. And I had to go to the post office. So it was a crazy busy day. All right, so let's pull in our 4 3/4 by 3 1/2 with our designer series paper. Grab our basic white 4 5/8 by 3 3/8 with your dimensionals, and we're going to lay it down on this layer. That looks pretty good. All right. Now we can add some glue to this and add it to the front of the card. And this is going to have a nice border. All right. So there is our card. Chilly. Karen, your weather is so crazy. Oh, you had rain. Oh, Cynthia had rain. It was chilly by Karen. Bill is actually feeling much better today. He was in and out all day long. He was trying to get the yard cleaned up and mow a little. So he would go out for like 10 or 15 minutes, do a little, and then come back in, and then go back out about an hour later. So it took him all day, but he got the yard almost finished. So, and Hal is doing good. He has a vet appointment on Wednesday to check his sugars to see if his insulin has to be upped any. So we'll see. And he's doing the he's doing his shots amazing. He's so good. He's such a good boy. All right, so like I said, I'm going to use this airplane here. I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it's not too big. And I'm going to use some Night of Navy. So let's ink this up. Make sure it's inked up really well. And see what this looks like. I haven't even stamped it, so I don't even know. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. And I am actually not even going to, I don't know. Should I color it? This is light smoky slate. Might be too dark. Let's just test it. Yeah, see, I think that's too dark. Let's see. I have some, that's about the same. I have some Copics in here that I can use, so let me see what I have. That's a 1. That's a 3. Let's see the 1. Okay, we'll use the 1. I'll just give it a little bit of color with 1. So I'm just gonna do the wings. I'm not even being fussy. Let's do this wing. And then I'll actually use this slate, light smoky slate, and do the wheels. And leave it just like that. I don't want too much color. Oh, you know what? Look it, I forgot this here. So yeah, it was a pretty productive day, I have to say. I even got my cards done for my May craft box. I just have to, I got them, everything cut and designed. I just need to assemble them. So that's pretty good. I'm ahead of the game. Yes, you mowed twice already. We did, this is our first mow, only because Bill, we just actually bought a propelled mower. Bill wouldn't let me mow because he feels bad that I would have to do that too. So it was looking a little, shabby out there. So I think just that alone is making him feel better. All right. So here is, look how cool that is. That is an awesome airplane, isn't it? And I am going to take this and I am going to put it on, I guess, I'm going to actually put it on so it is like that. All right, and I'm going to pop this up. This is actually a pretty cool stamp. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, but it's cute. All right, let's make sure it's going to be, all right. Now, if you want a sentiment, you could always put a sentiment on the front. I am not going to. I'm going to actually add a couple. Now, these are industrial trinkets that go to and they're cute. I'm just trying to see. They're pretty heavy. So let me get, where is my pokey tool? Here it is. I want this one because I want to just see. These are pretty heavy. So I'm not going to put too many, but I am going to add one on this corner. Let me see if these glue dots are going to, oh yeah, okay. I'll put one there, and I'll put one down here. All right. So just a nice, plain, simple card. Like I said, I have a tough time with masculine cards, so this is pretty cool. Now I'm going to grab some boho blue. All right, that's the card base color. And I am going to grab the clouds. Let's just move that out of the way. And what did I do with here? Here's my inside. And I am actually going to put my clouds on the bottom, but I am going to, I think I'm going to stamp off. Yes, I am. All right, so we're going to ink up with boho. And I am going to add this to the bottom, just like that. And then I'm going to grab the stamp that we added our sticker to. Going to make sure it's on here straight. And it is. And I'm going to actually put it in the center. You always lift me up. Oh, okay, it is straight. Looks crooked on the camera. All right. So now we can take this. Let's move that out of the way. And add our seal. And again, as long as I have at least 5 people post, I will pick a random person. Unfortunately, last week there was not 5. All right. Because I just don't want to keep picking the same people all the time. I want to have others participate. Hey, Sheila. Yeah, isn't that cool? That is a really neat airplane. And look, there's smaller ones. Here's some rivets flying by to say hi. The clouds are awesome. Look how cool that cloud is, right? And there you go. A quick and easy masculine card. I know I always have trouble with masculine cards. And this is upcoming in the new catalog. And again, if you haven't received a catalog and you would like one, just drop me a line and I will get one in the mail to you. I know. Yeah, you did have tornadoes. We were watching that. That was devastating, Karen. It's just so scary. So I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the card. I will post it on my blog tomorrow. Get your cards posted in the group. And I will talk to you soon. I'll see you Thursday. We'll be using this same set Thursday night. So we'll make some masculine cards for a change. So have a great rest of your night. Stay cool if it's warm by you and warm if it's cool. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.